Guineas were English gold coins minted from 1663 to 1813, so named because they were originally minted from gold mined in Guinea. The shortest war lasted only 38 minutes. It was between England and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. 16. In London, in 1911, the first escalator on the subway went into operation. People were afraid to use it. One of the subway employees, William Harris, began to ride it up and down, demonstrating the innocuousness of the innovation. He later took a job as an escalator engineer at Charing Cross, the huge FBI fingerprint file cabinet before the conversion to an electronic database. In 1944, the FBI fingerprint filing cabinet was a huge building with hundreds of people swarming in boxes and behind desks, searching and matching fingerprints using special systems and techniques. The scope was impressive: 23 million personnel files and 10 million fingerprint cards, with at least 400,000 cards added every month. The world's only surviving sailing ship of the early 17th century, the Swedish galleon Vasa. An Egyptian tablet for students. The text could be peeled off and used again. It is about 4,000 years old, Zex B dynasty of the pharaohs. It is interesting that even then the mistakes in the text were highlighted in red by the teachers.
Auction and Negro Sales Store, where slaves used to be available for purchase, Atlanta, 1864. This virologist helped save the lives of hundreds of thousands of children worldwide. On March 26, 1953, Jonas Salk conducted the first successful polio vaccine trial. At the time, it was considered one of the worst infectious childhood diseases. Polio caused paralysis, disability, and, in some cases, death. Artifact of Roman warriors. A ring with the inscription, Fides Legione SPQR, loyalty of the legions to the Senate and people of Rome. Correct translation, in legion, loyalty to the Senate and people of Rome. Bronze, 2.5 semeprim, Roman Empire, 2th century AD, scissors for cutting the umbilical cord, mid-19th century. Children arrested for playing where only whites can play. USA, Birmingham, Alabama, 1963. One of the most expensive books in the world is Leonardo da Vinci's Codex Leicester. This scientific treatise on water, earth, and the heavenly bodies is printed in mirror print. To read it, one must arm oneself with a mirror. The owner of the Leicester Codex is currently Bill Gates, who purchased the book for $30.8 million. Hiroshima after the nuclear attack in 45 and now. Disneyland Dining Room, 1961. Fairy tale characters also need to eat, and there were wonderful cafeterias for visitors and employees at the Disneyland amusement park, which opened on July 17, 1955, where similar lines were encountered. First photo from space, 1946. A couple of decades before premier human spaceflight, scientists learned how to take satellite photos and thus obtained the first photo of Earth taken from space. The expiration date on milk bottles first appeared thanks to Al Capone, after his niece became seriously ill from drinking tainted milk. The powerful Chicago gangster lobbied hard for expiration dates on milk for the safety of children and pregnant women.